Okay, this is Axis Empires Ultimate Edition. We're playing the full campaign starting in 1937 with both maps, Europe and Asia. This is the situation at the end of January, February 1939 it is now. Situation in Asia is quite a bit of fighting been going on in China, but the Japanese have been rolling really badly. In fact, the best result they've managed is an exchange. They've lost a lot of steps because of that. So the Japanese army isn't particularly strong, and the Chinese army is building up in front of it. Now, admittedly, the Chinese army haven't really been bothering trying to counterattack, but they must be in a position now where they could launch a counterattack. The big problem is you're having to cross this river. I'm not sure which river that is. That's the yellow. Is that the Yellow River up there? Whereas the Yangtze's down south. Yeah, that must be the Yellow River. So that's a bit of an obstacle to try and fight across. Now, if we look at the British or the Western allies with China, as I said, China have just been defending all the time. Britain haven't really done anything apart from operate China. And the Soviets have got another Mongolian unit on there. Nothing else has happened really. Very quiet in the east. If we look at the situation in the west, in Europe, we have Germany picking up a few more steps. They've managed to capture. They demanded Czechoslovakia and got it. Again, I think they rolled a 4. They would have had a roll, which is -1, but they would have had to roll a 2 or less for actually Czechoslovakia to resist. And I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have allowed that even if that roll had gone that way, just because of the way I'm playing this game. But there we are. They've built up their army a bit more. They're sort of concentrating in the east now, near the Polish border. You've got the situation in Russia. Russians have been consolidating their units, just building up slowly. But they haven't got a lot of steps, and they've got to cover a big front. But they really don't have to worry about the Germans until 1941 anyway. In terms of the Spanish Civil War, it's quieting down. There was a lot of activity last term with cities being swapped left, right and centre, but there hasn't been any activity really on the front lines in the Civil War. It's pretty much in balance, and so the Republicans have got the slight advantage. They've got a capital and 2 territory markers, whereas the Nationalists have only got their capital and 1 territory marker. French have been building up slowly. They've got the Maginot Line in there. It's on its weaker side at the moment. The British have deployed the BEF to France. As I say, tensions are gradually escalating in Europe. There's going to be obviously a crisis coming very soon in Poland. Apart from that, I can't see there's a great deal that needs reporting. I just thought I'd report in on this particular term because it is now 1939 and things are starting to come to a crunch in Europe.